Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're gonna go from this to this. So basically, we're gonna go from hair to makeup. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna be playing with the new Colourpop Honey palette. Also, I'm missing 2 nails. We're gonna ignore that. My appointment is very soon. So yeah, let's just jump into the video and start out with the hair first. There's one particular hairstyle I have been rocking a lot of lately, and every time I post a picture with that hair, everybody's always like, let's get a tutorial. It's super easy. It's one tool. I don't use any products, so I'm just gonna kind of share with you guys like how I do it and the tool that I use. But I'm gonna just do like a quick little run through my hair because we've got to fix this. The hair tool that I use personally is from the brand Amika. It is a little bit pricey. I know there's a lot of more affordable ones that you can maybe find on Amazon, but this is just the one that I got for no particular reason. So basically, this is what it looks like. You have 2 clamps here, and then you have like this area. So you put your hair in between. This is very hot right now, so I don't want to touch it, but I will show you guys how I use it. But it's so fast and so easy. So let's just get started. I like to go like in sections, so I start from the bottom to the top. So basically, I'm gonna section off kind of like that much down, and the rest I'm gonna clip up. Give my hair a quick little brush. I'm gonna take about this much hair. You can definitely take more if you want, or just do smaller sections. Depends what you want your waves to look like, but this is pretty average. First few times I used this tool, I actually burned myself quite a few times. You guys will probably remember in one of my videos, I had a huge burn mark on my forehead. I have a burn mark scar on my neck right here, and I have a burn mark behind my ear. I've hurt myself a lot with this iron because it's ginormous, and sometimes it's hard to like get used to, especially in the beginning. I was like burning myself left and right. So what I like to do is these 2 clamps, I like to face it outwards. I used to do it this way, makes it a lot more difficult. So I basically just bring it up very slowly and then clamp down, as you can tell. Very simple. You can wait a few seconds. Again, if you want it to be a little bit stronger of a wave, you can leave it for longer. So then we bring it down a little bit. You do it in little sections, and it's actually quite quick. And then the bottom. And that is basically the gist of it. Some look better than the others, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a professional hair person at all. I actually don't know how to do hair at all. That's like my one weakness. The bottom pieces, I always just like run through it really quickly, and then when I get to the top, I do like a better job. It's gonna be pretty boring to sit here and watch me do this to the rest of my head. So I'm gonna do a chunk of it, like a majority of my hair. And then once I'm kind of at the top pieces, I will come back and do that with you guys. We've come down to the last section of hair, and this probably took me, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I wasn't timing it, but this is actually pretty quick. I usually just like watch a YouTube video or listen to some music, but this has been one of my favorite ways to do my hair, just because it's like so fast. This lasts forever, and my hair doesn't look damaged when I use this. All right, so this is basically what it looks like. It's super fun. It's like a really nice summer hair, and it gives me definitely like a lot of volume, which I love. Sometimes I like to take my brush and kind of just like brush it out. Don't worry, it doesn't stay like frizzy. It kind of actually goes back into its little waves again. Now that the hair is done, let's go on to the makeup. I'm gonna go in and spritz my skin with the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. For my foundation, I wanted to try something new, and I found this in my collection. I don't think I've tried it before. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Longwear Foundation in the shade 100 Ivory. I hope the color matches, but the applicator on this is a fat doe foot, so I guess I'm just going to apply this directly to my skin. This color actually looks so good. I don't really know anything about this foundation, so I don't know what the coverage is like. It feels really like lightweight. I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics Love is a Foundation brush. Freaking love this. I just washed all my brushes, so I'm a happy camper. It matches my skin tone almost perfectly right now. We'll see what happens. But the coverage of this is pretty light. I definitely still see a lot of things peeking through on my skin, but it's really pretty. I am gonna build it up a little bit just to see if I can get a little bit more coverage, but this is definitely something I would wear for like any type of natural day, just to kind of even out the skin tone. My skin's kind of been going through it lately, so I do have a lot more blemishes than usual. But on a normal day, I definitely can see myself just rocking this like one layer. So I'm gonna go in and out a little bit more, mostly concentrating it on the areas where I need it the most. So basically my whole face. It is a little bit messy. Every time I take it out, it's quite liquidy and it keeps dripping onto my pants and my chair. I do love the applicator, but I also feel like it's probably not the most sanitary way to do this. If you're interested in this foundation but the applicator freaks you out, you can just put it on the back of your hand or a little metal palette and work off of that. This is building quite nice. I want to say it's building to a nice medium. Okay, so looking up close at my skin, I still see a lot of things peeking through, but I don't mind it. I can just do a little bit of spot concealing. Overall, my skin looks really pretty. I would say kind of has like a more natural satin finish. It's not super dewy or matte. It's been a little while since I've used this concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I'm using the shade C3. This is the super size version. It's quite large. So yeah, I haven't used this concealer in a while. I do remember liking it, I think. I'm gonna use the same brush to kind of tap the concealer out. Sometimes, not always, I like to go in with a little bit of cream contouring, but I'm a little bit lazy today, so I'm just gonna go straight into setting it. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm using a sponge for the powder, just so I can really press it into the skin. This is from e.l.f. Don't sleep on these. These are freaking amazing. Like, good job, e.l.f., and super affordable. For my bronzer, I'm gonna go into the Becca Sunlit bronzer in Capri Coast. It's not like fully matte. It has like this satin sheen to it. It's really, really pretty. And I'm gonna take that on my favorite bronzing brush ever. It's finally clean. This is the, what is this? Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek 127. I have 2 of these and it's the best. It applies bronzer so amazingly. I have been using other brushes because they've been dirty and I totally see the difference. I've been struggling with other brushes. It's just a damn good brush. I just realized I forgot to dust the excess translucent powder from my face. Well then. For my blush, I'm gonna go into the Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Baddie on the Block. It's a really pretty color. It's matte. It's a lot more pink than I would normally go for, but I've been really liking it and I like to take it on a big fluffy brush. This is from Violet Voss. I'm pretty sure this came in a collection, so it doesn't really have a number on it. So pretty. I love you. You pissed. I'm gonna do my brows really quickly. I'm gonna use my Anastasia brow definer in the shade Taupe and then go over top with the Kaja brow blowout in Light while Mia casually chills on my lap. I just realized I forgot highlighter. I'm gonna go into my Persona Cosmetics highlight in the shade Zuma. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's so beautiful. I'm just gonna put this on to the cheek. Oh my god, like a little goes a very long way. These are so blinding and so creamy. It is time for the eyes, so I'm gonna have to put you down, okay? I'm gonna have to put you down. Like I said, I'm gonna be using the Honey palette from Colourpop. As you can tell, it's a yellow palette, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I said in one of my last videos that yellow would be the next one. Really excited to see what the next one is gonna be. I say yellow. I love me some yellows. I'm psychic. I'm gonna start off with this shade right here. It's called Stinger. I'm taking this on the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. It's like just a really big fluffy brush and I like using these to really blow out a color and it just blends really nicely. So I'm just gonna pop this into the crease and just kind of diffuse it out. This is just like a really nice like pastel yellow. It's perfect for like a transition color just to like get started. If I can't decide, I'm just gonna mix these 2 shades together, like these 2 matte yellows. So Sweet Spot and Oh Behave. And I'm going to also pop that into the crease. Ooh. With another blending brush, a little bit smaller. This is a Morphe brush, but it's like mysterious, has no name. I'm gonna take this color, it's called Buzzkill. It's a really interesting brown shade. I just wanna use this to add a little bit of dimension. It doesn't really look super brown. It almost goes on like a Dijon mustardy type of brown yellow. I actually quite like that. Going back to that first blending brush, I'm just going to dip into this shade right here just a little bit more And I'm just gonna run this over top everything just to add a little bit more yellow, and I'm just gonna like drag it outwards. This palette has some really beautiful shimmers. We also have a glitter in this palette, like one of those chunkier glitters. Now this, I would definitely say you want to be careful when applying to your eyes. Like, it is stunning, it is beautiful, but it's still considered glitter, and you need to be very safe when applying things like this to your eye. I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is called Dandy, and this is an Il Makiage Cream Shader Brush 188. I'm gonna start from the inner parts of my eye. Ooh, this is pretty. And I'm using this completely dry. I don't have any primer on. Wow, that is so pretty. With the same brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of Queen Bee, and I'm going to pop this more on the outer parts of my lid, just for more dimension. With a smaller little pencil brush, I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop this on the inner corner of my eye. This brush is from e.l.f. So pretty. I love the clear handle brushes so much. I'm just gonna place this color right on the inner corners. Ooh, that is so pretty. I'm gonna take that shade with my finger actually and just kind of place that on top of my lids, because I just really like that color. It gives it a really interesting greenish tint to it. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go into this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm gonna take a mixture of these two matte yellow shades. Now I'm taking the shade Buzzkill. For the heck of it, I'm gonna be really careful, but I'm gonna take this glitter shade Palooza. I'm gonna pop a little just like on the center of my eye, just so we have a little bit extra something something there. That is really pretty though. I'm gonna take this Colourpop eyeliner. This is in the shade Punch, and I'm gonna line my waterline with this. All right, so to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna add some mascara. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex. I don't think I'm gonna do a wink or anything like that. I just wanna do a little bit of mascara and call it a day. Call me crazy, but a part of me just really wants to do a red lip. Like, I think it would look so colorful and bright. Like, it's summer, let's experiment. If it doesn't look good, we can change it, but I don't know, I just really want to pop on a red lip. This lipstick is from Persona Cosmetics. It's in the shade Phoenix, which I believe is a new color. Kind of like, instead of like a true red, it's like a warm corally strawberry red. We shall see what it looks like on the lips, but I'm so excited, and it smells so good. I just wanted to do something a little bit different and not wear like a Jess shade like I always do. I want to do something bright. I think it looks really cool. You can definitely wear like a nude gloss, or just kind of like something softer, or just like a sheer gloss would look really cool too. Just really make the eyes pop. But if you're feeling really brave and bold, you can throw on a coral lip and call it a day. All right, so this is the final look. I feel like the hair, the makeup, it just screams summer, and I'm here for it. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. The matte yellow shades are super pigmented. They blend out amazing, and the metallics are also very buttery and pigmented. Like, I love this look. I think it's super pretty, just like with mascara. Just, I don't know, something about it. Everything else in terms of makeup is fantastic. This was not really like a trying new products video. I was just trying a new foundation out today, and I have to say, you guys, this foundation is so beautiful. It's so pretty. I have no creasing on my skin. It looks so smooth and flawless and beautiful. Oh my god, like, I'm excited to see how this wears throughout the day, but for the most part, like right now, I can see myself reaching for this foundation a lot. Like, the color's really good. It sits so pretty on my skin. Like, I'm obsessed. Rimmel, amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the little hair portion. I know a lot of people were asking like how I get this look, and I wouldn't really call it a tutorial. I just basically clamp my hair until it looks like this. But either way, I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys like the look that I created. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would appreciate it so very much. And also hit that little bell so you are notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!